Hey guys, hopefully you just came from my last video where I went over the 3 different body types: ectomorph, mesomorph, and endomorph. And if you didn't see that video, go ahead and click on the link down below in the description box. So right here I have the breakdown of how much you're supposed to eat, whether you want to cut, whether you want to bulk, whether you want to maintain, and for what body type you are. So right here we have our caloric baseline. This is how many calories you have to eat to maintain your weight. Now, just because you're maintaining your weight doesn't mean your physique isn't going to change. If you're starting out, sometimes it's good to have just a caloric baseline, but you change your macronutrients around. And I'll explain exactly what macronutrients are and how they affect your body in a little bit. But changing your macronutrients can have a significant effect on the composition of your body. I want to start off by showing off this little thing right here that says protein is 4 calories, carbohydrates are 4 calories, and fats are 9 calories. Keep this in mind. This is a very, very important fact. So just remember, protein, 1 gram of protein, 1 gram of carbohydrates are both equal to 4 calories. 1 gram of fats are equal to 9 calories. If you're a mesomorph, you multiply your body weight by 15. If you're an ectomorph, you multiply your body weight by 16 to 17, and if you're an endomorph, you multiply your body weight by 13 to 14. These are all rough estimates, by the way. The best way to figure out what your caloric maintenance is to use this as a baseline and then track how much you weigh every morning for about a week or 2 and see if you're going up in weight, if you're going down in weight, or if you're maintaining weight. And from there, you can either increase calories to gain more weight, decrease calories to lose more weight, to figure out what your maintenance calories are. This is very important if you want to be serious about bulking or cutting. And so here's the macronutrient breakdown. As a baseline, you want 1 to 1.5 grams per pound of protein. So if I weigh 170, this means I want anywhere from 170 to, 255 calories, or 255 grams of protein. And I tend to stay on the lower end. I'd like to stay around 1.2 grams per pound, but that's just me. It's all preference based. In terms of fats, what you're going to want to do is, if you're a mesomorph, you want 17 to 23% of your calories to come from fats. If you're an ectomorph, you want 24 to 28% of your calories to come from fats. And if you're an endomorph, you want 23 to 28% of your calories to come from fats. Reason being, mesomorph is second best in terms of reacting to carbs in general. All body types are different. In general, endomorphs don't tend to metabolize carbohydrates as well as mesomorphs and ectomorphs. So therefore, you have the endomorph, which are on the lower end of the calories, but they're on the higher end of the fats, and this is because their body uses fats better than they use carbs. And you have the ectomorph here, which metabolizes carbs the best. However, they are on the top of the caloric scale, so they eat the most, therefore they have to eat the most fats as well, or else their carbs are just going to be way out of whack. At the end of the day, it's all about calories in versus calories out. Just physically, it's impossible for you to lose weight if you're eating more calories than you're burning. And that's a fact. And it's vice versa, it's the same thing. And so carbohydrates are just going to be whatever is left after you calculate your proteins and your fats. So we got this far. Hopefully you guys have calculated your caloric baseline. If not, I'll zoom in on this so that you can check it out for a second. Hit pause. All right. The question people ask me a lot of the time is, should I bulk or should I cut? And my answer to this is, if you are pleased with your body fat percentage, if you have visible abs, then you should probably bulk. If you have some chunk left over, if you're a little bit chubby, if you were chubbier when you were a kid and you want to lose weight, obviously cutting is for you. So based on those guidelines, I'm going to link 2 videos. If you want to bulk, click on the bulking video, And if you want to cut, click on the cutting video. I'll see you guys there.